Alright guys, we are back for more of my 10-year anniversary special. We just did a game of Mario Party 4 for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. We played a game on Toad's Midway Madness, and we ended up coming in second place on that, which was not too bad. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario Party 5 for the Nintendo GameCube. So let's see if we can do good on this game. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's of course choose by file. And let's jump right into party mode. Alright, so like always we'll do Battle Royale. One player, and I'll of course play as Mario. Alright, so for our computer players, let's take on Luigi. And we'll put the computer players on normal difficulty as well. And then let's also play against Daisy. And finally, let's also play against Toad. Alright, so for the board that we're going to play on here for this segment, let's do Sweet Dream. And we'll just do 10 turns, we'll have all mini games, and we'll have bonuses on. No handicap. Alright, let's play. Alright, let's see who's going first. And I'm going second, alright. So Daisy's going first, I'm going second, Toad's going third, and Luigi's going last. Alright, where's Donkey Kong gonna be? Right over there. And the first star of the game is just over there. Alright, let's get this party started. Alright, so 9 for Daisy to start off. So let's see what she's going to get from the capsule machine. A mushroom capsule. But she does not have enough coins to buy the star right now. And looks like she's getting a cursed mushroom for her next turn. Alright, my turn. Alright, we get a 2. And we're gonna get ourselves a Klepto capsule. Alright, on the Toad, and he's gonna get a 7. looks like he gets the mushroom capsule. But he does not have enough coins to buy the star. Too bad. Alright, now it's Luigi's turn. A 1. Alright, we're starting off with a 4-player mini game, and we're gonna play Chomp Romp. I should be good at this one right here. Alright, here we go. Got it! That was very easy. So I got an early lead right now in first place to start off. Now it's time to get ready for turn number 2. Daisy's getting a 1 right there, and she's landing on a DK space. Alright, let's see what the event is. A DK bonus. Let's see how much coins Daisy will get here. 5. I'm not going to use my Klepto capsule right now. We got a 7. And just like that, we got the first star of the game. Alright. We're certainly off to a very good start. Alright, so the next star is going to be over there. Oh boy, now we're getting a cursed mushroom for our next turn. That doesn't help me too much. But it could have been worse since we don't really have a whole lot of money with us. Alright, 10 for Toad. Alright, he's gonna get a coin block capsule. Alright, Luigi's getting a 2. And he gets a coin block capsule. Alright, we're doing another 4-player mini game. Pushy Penguins. This is certainly one of my personal favorite mini games that I do enjoy on here. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, down to me and Daisy, and looks like we win! That's how it's done. Alright, Daisy's gonna use the mushroom capsule on herself. See what she gets. 9 and 8 for a total of 17. Alright, she's gonna get a Lakitu capsule. It looks like Daisy found a hidden block, so she's gonna get 10 coins out of that. I'm still not gonna use my Klepto capsule at the moment. Alright, we get a 5. Now we lose coins on the red space. Oh well. Toad gets himself an 8. And it looks like he's landing on a happening space. So that's gonna send him over there. Alright, a 2 for Luigi. Alright, this time it's a 2 versus 2 mini game. And we're playing Manic Ballots. Alright, we have Toad as our teammate on this one, but this particular mini game I am not very good at right here, since I'm not really a great button masher. Let's just see what we can do. Alright, time is up. Yeah, I figured our opponents were gonna win that one. That minigame is just always way too tough for me to handle. But we tried our best. Alright, Daisy's gonna use the Lakitu capsule on herself. And she's gonna choose to take a capsule from Toad. And it looks like she ends up getting the mushroom capsule. A 9. I still don't want to use my Klepto capsule yet. There's a 10. Alright, we're gonna get a Lakitu capsule right there. Alright, looks like we're making our opponents lose a certain amount of coins. Let's see how much it will be. 3 each. Alright, 3 for Toad. Now he's gonna get a DK space. Alright, the event this time is gonna be a DK mini game. Alright, how much of the banana's gonna be worth? Triple! Okay. So 3 coins for each banana we get. And we're playing Banana Punch. Alright, let's go. Oh, what the? Why would you hit me like that? Alright, time's up. We managed to get 13 overall, which is pretty good. So if we triple that, we're gonna get a total of 39 coins. I'll take it. Alright, let's go back to Luigi now. And he gets a 9. He's losing coins on the red space. Alright, 1 versus 3 this time. And we're playing 2-bit or lose it. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, that was close. Alright, we made it safe and sound. Nicely done. Alright, looks like Daisy's gonna put the mushroom capsule all the way on that space. 7. Alright, looks like she's getting another mushroom capsule there. Alright, just going down. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the Lakitu capsule on myself. Alright, let's take away a capsule from Daisy. So now we get the mushroom capsule right here. And we get ourselves a 3. Alright, let's go to the right. And we're getting a mushroom for our next turn. So we can use 2 dice blocks with that. Alright, Toad's gonna get a 3. And now let's see what Luigi gets. 10. He gets a Kama capsule. Alright, so it's time for a 4-player mini game. Chimp Chase. Alright, let's go. I see the golden monkey in play. And we got it! Nice! Alright, Time is up, and we win with 12 points! That is fantastic. Alright, we're heading into the last 5 turns now. Alright, time to check out our current standings. Alright, I'm in first place, Daisy's in second, Luigi's in third, and Toad's in last. Alright, so it's time for Toad to spin the roulette wheel since he's the one in last place. And it looks like all blue and all red spaces are now going to be worth triple their normal amount of coins for the rest of the game. Alright. And another thing too for the rest of the game is that there's going to be a duel of 2 players landing on the same space. Alright, it's still anybody's chance to win, but let's see what happens in the last 5 turns. Alright, 6 for Daisy. And she's about to switch places with another player. She's going to switch places with Luigi. Alright, so it's on to me. And I don't think I want to use any of my capsules right now. 5 and 3 for a total of 8. Alright, Toad's using that coin block capsule on himself. So he'll get 10 coins there, and he gets 1, but he's losing some of those coins that he just earned right there on that red space. And Luigi's going to use that camping capsule on himself. So now everybody's capsules are getting switched around here. Alright, can we get any of these capsules out here? Alright, we do get one of them. Alright, Luigi gets the 9. Now he's landing on a happening space. And he gets sent over there. Alright, time for a 1 versus 3 minigame. Curvy Curbs. We have Luigi and Daisy as my teammates. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we're almost there. And we got it! How about that? Alright, so now we have 4 more turns left, and Daisy gets herself a 3. Alright, so we do have a mushroom capsule with us. I'm gonna have no choice but to use myself right here. and 6 for a total of 11. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, we're gonna get a spiny capsule. Alright, let's go to the right. It's an 8 for Toad. And Luigi gets a 10. Time to do a 4-player minigame. And we're playing Danger Derby. Alright. This one's certainly fun. Alright, let's go hit some baseballs. Ah, dang, I missed that one. Alright, we do get the win with 21 points, and I also tied my record as well. So that was very nice. And we're now up to 101 coins, which is very impressive. But now it's time to get back to the board as we have 3 more turns left to go. It looks like Daisy's gonna use her Klepto capsule on herself. I don't know what she's thinking right there, even though she is close to where the star is. Alright, she's going where I am. She's only going back a couple spaces overall there. And she's going to get a 6. Alright, she gets the spiny capsule. And she just landed on a Bowser space. Too bad. Alright, let's see what the event is. A Bowser Revolution! So now everybody's gotta have an equal amount of coins, and everybody's at 80 apiece. So we only lost a little bit overall for what we have, but we still have a very decent amount of money with us. Okay, so we'll go ahead and use the spiny capsule on myself right here. So let's get ready to attack someone here. Alright, who's it gonna be? Luigi. So we are gonna get 10 of his coins. Alright, we get 3. Okay. Let's go that way. It's gonna be a 10 for Toad. And he gets the Chain Chomp capsule. Oh boy. But it looks like he's losing points on the red space. And Luigi's gonna get a 9. He gets a Paratrooper capsule. Alright, on to a 2 versus 2 minigame. Mario Can-Can. And we got my brother Luigi as my teammate. Alright, let's do it. And looks like we got it! Sweet! Alright, Luigi does move up to 2nd place. And we're up to 104 coins right now. Alright, so we still have 2 more turns remaining. Daisy gets herself a 9, and she's going to be getting that star, which will put her on the board. Alright, now the next star is right over there. Alright, my turn. Ah, darn it, we're only getting a 1. But let's see what we get from the capsule machine. A super mushroom capsule, alright. Alright, Toad gets himself a 4. Alright, A for Luigi. All time for a battle mini game. Alright, how much will it be? 30 each. Alright, time to go ahead and decide